So we'll stick around with the LA fan base, which is always the Las Vegas Raider fan base for the most part. Raider fans are yapping and yapping and yapping about Davante Adams. Is he coming? Is he going? Some want him gone. Some want him to stay. We all know he should be gone. And for me, I've said he should have been gone a year ago because he's sitting there just wasted. There's no quarterback to throw him the ball, and you're literally wasting one of the 5 best receivers of the last 10 years, if not top 3 best receivers of the last 10 years. So there's a lot of hype going on. Oh, does Davante go to the Jets? Does he go to the Saints? Because those were his quarterbacks. Well, in reality, Derek Carr wasn't any better. He lost his job while Davante was his receiver. Davante did a hell of a job that year. He had a hell of a season. But his quarterback lost his job. So not even Davante could save him from his job at the Raiders. So does New Orleans have the money? Do they have the assets? Do they want to make the trade? Probably not. Should the Jets make the trade? In my opinion, the Jets shouldn't make the trade. They have a number 1 receiver. They don't have an O-line. Last week they lost to the Broncos, and they literally could not block that Broncos defensive line. The receiver wasn't the problem. The problem was Aaron Rodgers is too smart for that offensive line. Like the cadence, they were lost. I mean, he was snapping the ball. Guys weren't even, it was a shit show. So the Jets should make that trade. But the Raiders have this delusion, Raider fans, not all, but a handful have this delusional thing that the Jets are going to give them a first-round pick. We all know now the Raiders are asking for at least a second-round pick for a 32-year-old receiver by Christmas Day. The man will be 32 on Christmas Eve. He's still, in my opinion, a top 5 receiver in the league. But if you're the Jets and you're at 2-2, would you go out and get a receiver, or would you go out and get a lineman? Would you go out and get something? That'll soon to be told what's going to happen with Davante. In my opinion, Davante should go to the Bills or somebody else that can make a move where he can actually go and win and make a difference. He'll make a difference in the Jets. He'll make a difference on any team he goes to. The difference is you're going to go out and spend a second-round pick, probably more than likely, on a guy who's not going to win you a Super Bowl because you're still far away. The Jets with Davante Adams don't instantly become a Super Bowl contender. They cannot block. The Saints don't instantly become a Super Bowl contender because their quarterback is Derek Carr. The Bills, all they need is a receiver. Not Stephon Diggs crying on the sideline. They need an actual receiver. So Davante Adams to the Bills or even the Ravens. The Ravens have capital. They can give up a second-round pick. They can give up a second, a third, Jason Bateman, whatever you want, and help Lamar out. But Davante Adams to the Jets should not happen. And if it does happen, it's not going to help you Jets fans. You might get excited and you might win 10 games, but when the playoffs start, you can't block for your quarterback. You're not beating anybody in the playoffs. If you like our content, please make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Check us out on all our social platforms and anywhere you can find your podcasts.